Jose Tadella Cabrera is known around the NCS area in Dedido to walk along poorly lit roads. His daily routine is to walk over a mile from his house in the Manabusan area in Dedido to the NCS area and back. John, Marie, and Doris are Jose Cabrera's children.
I think he tries to come home before it really gets dark.
Yeah.
But with his age and, being
drunk or
intoxicated, it's like it takes time for him to actually get home before the light disappears.
But last night, Jose Cabrera's life ended when he was hit by a car while walking home just north of Fern Terrace. Guam police are still investigating the accident, but they noted that the area where he was hit was poorly lit. Guam Police Department spokesman Officer AJ Balahaja reports that at around 7 p.m., Cabrera was on the roadway when the driver of a 2010 Toyota Corolla struck him. The driver then lost control of his vehicle, ran off the roadway, and hit a concrete pole. The driver was identified only as a 31-year-old man from Dedido. He was not injured and no arrests have been made. Balahaja notes that there was no reason to believe the driver of the Corolla was intoxicated at the time of the accident. Cabrera was pronounced dead at the scene and was then transported to Guam Memorial Hospital. His son John was the first to receive the call and immediately went down to the scene and identified his father. He tells us what his father was like.
He's always happy to talk about his children. He always mentioned he got eight kids.
And you'll name all of them.
You'll never forget his 8 kids. So he's father, grandfather, and great-grandfather. So this is one of the greats.
Residents in the area are well acquainted with Cabrera, who goes by Joe, Jose, or even to some people, Papa Joe. His children say he's been warned by many to be careful when he walks on the streets, especially in areas with no street lights.
And everybody that passes up this way, either once in their road life in the highway, they'll give him a ride home.
Sometimes the cops will drop him home.
Oh yeah.
Or even military personnel.
They'll bring him, yeah.
High-ranking officers like lieutenant and the rear admiral.
While his children are still trying to make sense of their father's death, they are also calling on the government to fix the island's streetlight problem.
Even if we request for GPA to come in and put streetlights there, there's nothing.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's wrong with the government.
Rosaries are being held twice daily at the Santa Lourdes Church in Jigo at 6 a.m. and 6:30 p.m. Saturday it will be held at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. and all throughout Sunday. A funeral will be announced at a later date.